So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And that gets things running. It's a good spell of possession, this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's not going to reach. He can get that clear. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's McBurney. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Mbappe is herring after that one. That's beautifully weighted. No way through. Sandro Ramirez. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Now it's McBurney. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. Barcelona are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. In with the challenge. That has not gone well. Fabio Silva, and there's green grass ahead of him.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Cafu. Serginho. Cafu. And Serginho. Good pressure, determined, intense. Mbappe is onto this. Has a go! They want to be quick to recover this. Looking for the runner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rijkaard. Bastoni. Sandro Ramirez looking to get on the end of this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Sandro Ramirez. And it's played forward.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Eder Militao getting this one clear. Serginho. Eder Militao. For Musiala. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. And that's been drilled in. Cafu does really well there, he is strong. Musiala. Rijkaard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time, not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sandro Ramirez. Played out to the left flank. An instinctive delivery. It's run loose, and he's following up! And he's there to belt it away. Goes looking wide. It's a good run down the right. Law. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. Serginho. And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Lobbed in behind, played into space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's had a hit! So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Pedri. And the finish! Just a whisker away. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Van Dijk. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Real chance here! And he's heaved it away. Played with finesse. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Dink through. No luck with that dink over the top. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Cafu. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great defending, strong and determined. He came in hard, very hard. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Thuram. Fiddles it through. Foden. Barcelona are still in search of that breakthrough goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, what a... Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And he's gone backward here. Taken back almost at once.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played back in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Foden! Oh, that is rather wayward. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Serginho. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, hits one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Law! And that has been cut short. Law, Messi. The pass has gone astray. So it is still 0-0. Van der Beek.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk with the clearance. Has a go! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Girona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Rijkaard. Van der Beek. Over to the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's going to be another throw. Van der Beek. Danjuma engages and forces him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? Eder Militao, Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Romeu. Now it's Van der Beek. It's a really well-measured ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Serginho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And Serginho. Cafu. Messi. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Romeu. Nicely aimed pass. Thinks one through. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed beyond the defence. Van der Beek. Dealt with nicely by the defence. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Van der Beek. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Keeper's ball. Messi. Serginho. Romeu. Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He has found the way through. Romeu gets it clear. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Pedri delivers with whip. Romeu clears it away. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Serginho being hunted in packs.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Rijkaard. Well, that's an excellent interception. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
El dorsal 6 será sustituido por el dorsal 23. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's beautifully weighted. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Bastoni. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Danchuma. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Girona making another change here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Stuani, decent ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Pedri. He is just caressing the ball. Can he put it away? Cleared without hesitation.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Blint. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got to be in here. Big chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Girona are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard. Cafu. Van Dijk. Foden. Rijkaard. Now it's Pedri.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Girona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Girona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Well, they've chosen the...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these...
La alineación del Barcelona.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Musiala, good purposeful running this. Can he put it away? Paredes gets it away. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Musiala. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Okay, interesting. Jaureguisa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Law. Danny Vivian does well to get it back. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's gone loose. And it's Rijkaard. That's good running with the ball. Jaureguisa. Still goalless. Big chance, must be! Neuer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nico Williams. Yuri is charging up on the overlap. Williams. Decent hit! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's found a way through. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Law. Bastoni.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Williams. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Nico Williams. Messi does well to stand firm and defend it. Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gomez. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Defending was strong and firm. Nico Williams. And here's Guruzeta. Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's had it taken off him. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. finish! That's a decent clearance. And for a moment, time stood still.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to... There's the hit! They've done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And now they can clear their lines. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bastoni makes the interception. Serginho. It's a good spell of possession, this. Danny Vivian is there, and he can get that... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Yuri. Now Paredes. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho. He's having a hit! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Musiala. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Gomez. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Forwards and with intent. Gurzeta is currently top scorer in the league. Serginho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. We made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
La asistencia
Bastoni,
asciende a
Serginho,
95.559
interesting ball.
espectadores.
Law, Gorosabal, more and more pressure on the ball here. Messi, delicate ball and it needs to be. Danny Vivian with the clearance. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Barcelona
dorsal
have their second corner
el
now.
dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por
Up for a header!
el dorsal 7.
He can
El
get that
dorsal
clear.
11. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Yuri gets it clear. That's a nicely measured pass. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nicely aimed pass. Sunset! Sunset! It's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
En el minuto 72, el dorsal
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
15. Cambio de jugadores.
This is quite a battle.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Neuer sends that a long way. Beñat Prados with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6 será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
Tries to get it clear.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Prados. Gurzeta. A searching ball that into space. And the keeper's got it again. Foden. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk cuts it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? Kvaratskhelia. He is just caressing the ball. Climbs up big! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And here's Foden.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now he's off and running. And here's Sunset. Van Dijk. Cafu. Rijkaard.
Habrá 3
Now
minutos
Foden.
de descuento.
Cafu looking understandably energised after his goal. Danny Vivian. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Guruzeta has created one goal already. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's away we go then. And that is as far as they're going to go. Turns back here, probably the best option. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky, arrogant at times, but that's what makes him such a great watch, even on the greatest stages. He really does come with the complete package.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Barcelona with another corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cafu! And it's Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vallecas have the chance to go the other way. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's found the way past. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. This is the time you need that pace.
Vallecas were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Cafu. Eder Militao. Serginho. And it's Rijkaard. Law. Lejeune. Musiala kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. He's in plenty of space here. Cafu. Mbappe chasing after it. Ball played for Rijkaard. Law. No, that's been intercepted. He's played him through. Eder Militao. Messi. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Cafu. Messi. Cafu. Law. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. And the first 45 minutes are up. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Serginho. And he cuts out the supply. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a nicely weighted pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played out to the left flank. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Well read, nice interception. Spread it left. And the keeper's got it again. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cafu could try cutting inside here. It is a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Será reemplazado por
They've played it
el
short.
dorsal 15. Cambio de
Turns and
jugadores.
goes. There's the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Spread neatly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Out of play for a throw. Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Serginho.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And here's Thuram. Rijkaard. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared away.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that was vital. Could move up a gear here. And he's forced to go back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Distributed tidily. Thinks one through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Big header! Oh, quality save! Deftly away. Opts for safety. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Hoy se nos ha escapado la victoria, pero un empate tampoco está mal. Gracias a todos por venir. La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. No, that's been intercepted. He's played him through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho. Moved on forwards. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bernat. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Musiala. Law. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just...
And the shot! And he's done it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came...
Great chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Juanmi looking sharp there. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Upamecano makes the interception. Now it's Juanmi. He can get that clear. What a throw in. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Bernat. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Mbappe. Law. Musiala. Oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. Chance! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Serginho. And Alexander-Arnold. Spread neatly. That is good strength. Ah, such a clever touch. Bernat. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bastoni. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Law. Juanmi might just make this. And it's Messi. And here's Musiala. Is there any support? He might not need it. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Oh, good ball.
La asistencia a este partido.
Bernat.
98.004 espectadores.
Floated through. Now it's Juanmi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Juanmi. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is good alertness. Looks to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Juanmi. Bernat. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Driving forward. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bernat is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 42, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 9, Messi, el dorsal 5,
Bastoni.
el dorsal 27.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Mbappe. Very much into the last knockings. Carles Perez. 1 minute to add according to the board. And here's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And time is up. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Mbappe picking up the man of the match. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And they're quick to get it back. He's in plenty of space here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Now it's Mbappe. Simons pinches it off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luca Bacchio. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lokonga is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's had it nicked away. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That's really well cleared. He's found a way past. And it's Beckham. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Mbappe is flagged offside. Çalhanoğlu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper has taken decisive action. Has a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Bade. Forwards and with intent. Sao. Thuram. Simons. Sao. That's Luca Bacchio.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He is through here. He's taking on the lot of them. And he's managed to get free. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. 15 minutes till half-time. Luca Bacchio providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! There it is! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Sevilla have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lokonga. Luca Bacchio. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Beckham.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lokonga. Luca Bacchio. He has found the way through. He's having a go. Good strike, quite an alarm. Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes till the break. Alexander-Arnold. Xavi Simons. And here's Thuram.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Aims beyond the defence. And here's Mbappe. And it's Beckham.
Un minuto de descuento.
Vargas. Sal. It's a really well-measured ball. Quality ball. Some resolute defending there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Mbappe! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Vargas. Sal. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Can he get onto this? He's found the way through. Xavi Simons. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they win it back again. Sal. Tries to dink it through. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Thuram. For Çalhanoğlu.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Agume. Lokonga.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Musiala does well to stand firm and defend it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Sal. Agume. Lokonga. Sal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Beckham. Sal. He's in space and looking for options. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little...
Thuram! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Pass is just off target. Thuram is herring after that one. Sao goes searching with that cross. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bade. Luca Bacchio. Sao. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Sao. Lokonga. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Foden. It's a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 15.
And it's Beckham.
Serán sustituidos.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Pedri. He's picked his way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played into space out wide. Oh, Waters has another go! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sevilla take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, perfectly measured that. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now. They lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
y gracias por el apoyo.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. Can he finish? Fernandez. McAllister is there to clear. Stood up well to him there. Rafael Leao is flagged offside. Back into the middle. The ball is onto this.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's had a go! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'll be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. The Paul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Molina. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Romero cuts out the pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's to Paul. They want to be quick to recover this. Tries to get it clear. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. To Bruno Fernandes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Otamendi. McAllister.
That's good play from him.
Gets his pass away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vitinha, and he's been shifted off it. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fernandez. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice physical challenge. Molina made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's a key interception. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Rafael Leao. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Rafael Leao. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, there's a probing ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister. Threads one in. Tagliafico. He has found the way through. Martinez. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bernardo Silva! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Portugal failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Vamos dar uma sessão calorosa aos nossos jogadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. That's an excellent interception. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get away here? And no, he's seen through all of that. He's gone forward. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. Decent progress down the left. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Tagliafico. De Paul. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Molina. Just eases him off the ball. Looks to the other side. Bernardo Silva.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Gives it back. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. And João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And Bernardo Silva! Romero gets it clear. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Portugal with the corner. They're first. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Nice ball and he might... Chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Nuno Mendes brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Martinez getting this one clear. Molina. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great hit! João Palhinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Paul. And it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Martinez. McAllister. Martinez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gonzalez! Gonzalez! Danger averted for now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Palhinha promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paredes has been caught there, it's a foul. Otamendi. And Fernandes. Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Dybala.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rafael Leao. Palhinha does really well there. He is strong. That is good alertness. Dybala. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's busted. And it's Dybala. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Well, we are already up and running again. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Fernandes. Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
João Palhinha. Here's Vitinha. João Cancelo. Out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's it, it is all over. Portugal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Mendes finds himself offside. Bruno Guimaraes. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Linton spread it left. And Gabriel. That's really well cleared. Ball's gone out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Bruno Guimaraes. No, he's not getting past him there. Bernardo Silva is herring after that one. Now that's well seen too. And it's gone back to the keeper. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Linton. And here's Neymar. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Palhinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Linton. And it's Neymar. Out to the left it goes. And he's picked out the run. Now this could be a chance. Neymar is on his own. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mendes calmly anticipates. Palhinha. Oh, what great hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Palhinha. Here's Vitinha. Dinks one through. Cleared away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's fabulous. Brazil have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that has been knocked clear. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. João Cancelo gets it away. Out for a throw. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vitinha running with the ball. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The referee's awarded a free kick. Nuno Mendes gets a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And it's Neymar. Palhinha is the guilty party there. Joelinton. Rafinha. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Portugal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's there to get it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
João Cancelo. João Palhinha. Has a shot! Bernardo Silva. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
João Cancelo has it in a wide position. Portugal are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. It'll pass back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Just about up to 75 minutes. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos. Brazil finding their passes. João Cancelo getting this one clear.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Vitinha. Bruno Guimaraes makes the interception. It's a really well-measured ball. And they can counter here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Portugal still ahead by the game's only goal. Stood up well to him there. That's gone for a throw-in. Ruben Dias. Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Hits one! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Joelinton. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. João Palhinha. Spread neatly. No, that's been intercepted. A reprieve. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Konate. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, this is a great position. Vitinha. Oh, can he get onto this? Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Portugal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Cancelo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Conte. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Keeper's ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. Koundé and Konate. Conte.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Can he latch on to this? And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ruben Dias, not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. He is through here. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Chouameni. Camavinga. Ball played for Conte. Deep into stoppage time. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now he's off and running. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ruben Dias. João Palhinha. Here's Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. Nice control. Chance to shoot now. And Bernardo Silva! Cleared without hesitation. Pulls it back. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Referee has just said play on. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. Backward it goes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Had a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Koundé. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Conte. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nuno Mendes. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Turns and goes back. And claimed it back swiftly. Hernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. And the flag has stayed down. Vitinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's a pretty loose pass. Conte. Palinha gets over and intercepts. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now the finish! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's not getting any further than that.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Barcola. In with the challenge. That has been cut short. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Lovely feet. Oh, that was vital. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's surging through. Just a... Mbappe! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great defending, strong and determined. That's the throw. Musiala.
Oh, great feat that.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Thuram. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. Backward it goes. And here's Beckham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a pretty loose pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Olise. He could be in here. Can he get away here? He has found... Now the finish! He scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And here's Mbappe. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's a little off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Simons. Now it's Thuram. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Valverde wins the duel this time. Well, they've got it again. He can run onto that. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Alexander-Arnold. Simons. It's Thuram. Beckham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Valverde. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within... Olise! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. Looks to the other side. Upamecano. That's Valverde. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
Speculative strike. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mbappe, and the finish! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Neuer. Pedri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, no joy this time. There's the hit! It's there! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot.
Oh no, this does not look good. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alexander-Arnold. Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And it's Beckham. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a shade optimistic.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he cuts out the supply.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Olise. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Vitinha.
Upamecano. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Valverde. Can he spark a counter here? Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's in a good position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Messi. Kvaratskhelia. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vitinha. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, just skips past his man. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's been given away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Alexander-Arnold. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There will be 5 minutes.
Alexander-Arnold. Davis spots it and intercepts. Ribery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes to add. Rafael Leao. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. And he's being shifted off it. Van Dijk puts his foot on the gas. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball.
And now the hit! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Pedri. Olise. Hernandez. Valverde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. Hernandez running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Decent hit! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mbappe. Thuram. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Speculative strike. Just a fraction high.
Pedri probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Pedri. Hakimi.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Hakimi. Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. Olise. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. And Hakimi. Pedri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Olise. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Thuram. Interesting ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, here's a chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he? OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Valverde. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Beckham. Half-time getting close now. Davis. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too...
And a shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre? Substitution.
Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. if it's not broken.
Thuram! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Van Dijk. Could be danger here. He's got away. He's one-on-one, surely! There's the shot! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed...
Good effort from distance. They want to be quick to recover this. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he finish?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... Oh, terrible pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri looking understandably... Valverde! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. And here's Thuram. Chance to shoot now. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez. Good read, needed to be. That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Thuram. And it's Beckham. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Hakimi. Barcelona finding their passes. Beckham. They've got a corner here.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Number 8. Federico Valverde.
Beckham with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 9.
He's looking to set free a runner.
6.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution in progress.
Fiddles it through. Ederson deals with it effortlessly. Oh, that's well spotted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Foden!
Foden, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's had a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Two minutes to be added on. And here's Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted. Upamecano. Mbappe is herring after that one. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. Valverde couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now he's off and running. Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you At full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Rafael Leao stood up well to him there. Upamecano. Davis. Now it's Pedri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's good running with the ball. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Upamecano. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Valverde. Nice ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Çalhanoğlu, Simons. Good effort from distance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Xavi Simons really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Beckham. Has a shot! And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Davis.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Mbappe! Real chance! Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Musiala! Keeper's ball. In with the challenge. Bastoni has given away a free kick. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Thuram. Xavi Simons. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess.
Musiala! Decent hit and on target. Çalhanoğlu gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. That looks a good ball through. And the flag has stayed down. Rafael Leão! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he welcomes it in. Rafael Leão! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
And here's Mbappe. That's Valverde. Valverde! Now, in he goes again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham. And that's another good win of the ball. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There could be trouble here. He has found the way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Thuram. Olise. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Clips it so gently. Oh, no joy this time. Works it forward. Rafael Leão is onto it in a flash. Beckham. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rafael Leão is herring after that one. Beckham. Simons. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Look at the space here. That's good defending, very good defending. Well read, nice interception. And it's Beckham.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution.
And through to the goalkeeper.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
60 minutes played. Thuram, Messi. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good, can he finish? Oh, what a... And another try! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafael Leao. Van Dijk. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. And it's Davis.
Look, it's a run defence.
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kvaratskhelia. Alexander-Arnold. And that's gone loose. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rafael Leao. Chance! They've done it! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Valverde does well to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Federico Valverde.
Alexander-Arnold.
Is number 6.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Musiala going face to face, hits one!
This is the time you need that pace.
Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, played right into his path. And that's been won straight back. Played back in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 24, Alphonso Davies. Coming on the field, number 9.
Vitinha picks it up from the goal kick.
Number 19, Hernandez.
Pedri. Mbappe, Kimmich cuts it out. Musiala,
Added minutes has been indicated.
Kvaratskhelia. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Musiala. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's...
That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.